And you open chapter 3 of your book, Architected Intelligence, with a parable, the parable of Zillow offers. So, Zillow offers was a project you guys can describe in more detail. You're more familiar with it than I am, but my understanding is that it lost almost $1 billion on what was at its core a sophisticated AI workflow exposed to an adversarial environment it couldn't see and that wasn't anticipated as Zillow offers was being developed. So tell us about this failure and maybe what could have been architected differently about Zillow offers so that this $1 billion loss didn't happen.
Yeah, adversarial AI is something that a lot of data scientists are familiar with. But fundamentally, with Zillow offers, it's what's called this, it's a winner's curse scenario where they built these really, really great models to understand what the value of a property is. And they can make an offer, but if they make an offer that's too aggressive and too high, the customer is going to take the offer because it's a great deal and Zillow loses. But if they provide an offer that's too low, the person doesn't like the offer, they say no, and Zillow doesn't get anything. And so your models have to be very, very good and very honed in order to execute. And they started this as a trial, as a pilot period. And it was actually going really well at first, but then they got hit with, COVID and some other changes. Basically, you have model drift, you have changes in the feature space, and any type of adversarial position is actually just a change in the feature space for data scientists. It's like, oh, we are out of distribution. I didn't plan for someone to attack me in this way. And we're left in a situation where we lose. And so within this modern AI space, there's actually way more adversarial environments being built. One of the projects I would hate to be building right now is some sort of customer service chatbot that gives out discounts or free stuff in order to resolve customer complaints. Because the thing right now is someone posted on Reddit, here's how you can trick this AI agent to give you free stuff. And so you have an army of people out there just ready to take advantage of you. And it's a constant shifting in the feature space. And so being aware of what is going on and when you're actually in an adversarial position, are there other people out here who could take advantage of this? It could take advantage of me. It becomes this shifting minefield. And so within those types of projects, having great observability over them and identifying behavior that's outside the norm is critical for those, and flagging those immediately and being able to immediately respond would have been super helpful. So in the Zillow situation, many companies that were in data science, you probably saw this, at the beginning of COVID, they literally just tossed their models in the garbage and went, Luke Skywalker style, I'm going to just use the Force and turn off my targeting computer and just make all of my forecasting plans and make it on the fly because the models were garbage. Because the present was not like the past. We had drifted outside the feature space. And that is true for so much more in AI. There's a concept from data science that's core to data science. But within the AI world, within the AI environment, it's much, much more common than it was today, or than it was before.